Welcome back to FallingFoxGaming, everybody. I'm your host Blaine, and today we're going to be playing some more Elder Scrolls IV Oblivion. When we left off, we were here in Vilverin, and we were just about to enter this room that we just opened up with this button over here. So, just the skeleton? Alright, well... No, actually I don't want the scamp. The scamp's going to kill him probably too easily. And that would have been a good guy to do blocking. 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 There we go. I think that is probably the final skill up we need. I'm going to double check here. There we go. Endurance at 5, willpower at 5. All we need to do is increase our intelligence now. Alright, so the scamp should be able to kill him, no problem. That was good timing. The scamp timed out and the skeleton died at the same time, so yay me. And actually, we only need our intelligence to increase, right? So that means we could do some alchemy. We actually have a bunch of ingredients that we've collected from here. Oh, nice. We can make some more apple sandwiches. And I think I heard my alchemy skill went up. Yep, and we leveled up. Thankfully, we've seen a few beds here, so we're just going to go find one. Yeah, there's one right here, so we're going to go ahead and just use this bed here. Okay, thankfully we did get the +5 from the intelligence, so our intelligence is sitting really nice. A +5 to our endurance might actually make a pretty big difference. We had 63 health prior to this, so let's see what we're at now. 76. Yeah, so we gained quite a few hit points off that. We had 63 and now we have 76. So yeah, we definitely need to increase our our endurance further. So this armor set is going to be our common set for quite a while, I think. Our spell casting is going to have to suffer a little bit for the sake of gaining hit points. Okay, back where we defeated the skeleton, let's take a look at what's down here. Now this is another big chamber, but I don't really see anything down here. There's some water, it looks like, and a doorway. Do we know where that door goes to? Let's see here. The Vilverin Wind Diesel, whatever that is. What's the room above us? Just Vilverin. Okay, so that must be a third area we can go. So presumably deeper into the ruins. Good to know that that's there. I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually kind of hoping to find another skeleton. Oh, that is not that's a lot quicker than I was expecting to. Skeleton. Ow. Light armor increased. What the hell? What do you mean light armor increased? Oh, is my shield counting as light armor? Hold on, that guy did a lot of damage to me. More than I was expecting him to. See how much damage we take with... Okay, so archers deal a lot of damage to us, more than I was expecting. So our shield is light armor, so that's probably why we're actually not leveling up our heavy armor skill. Okay, good. The scamp took care of the skeleton, good job. And honestly, this actually just reminds me of something else. I really need to get my freaking restoration up. Restoration is really hard to level up, so if any of you guys know a quicker way to level up restoration, let me know. It seems to take a very long time to level up. Okay, so I noticed that there's a pathway down here, and it looks like it turns to the right there, and kind of looking up there, I see that there is what looks like a hallway. Presumably this goes up there. Now I'm kind of worried that I might run into like slaughterfish or something, and if that happens we're pretty much dead in the water. So let's hope that does not happen. I'll put the dagger away so we'll move faster, and now let's just hope we don't run into anything scary over here. Okay, we have a skeleton. I'm gonna go ahead and stab him a bunch. I should probably actually invest in leveling up one of our secondary weapon skills. I feel like that might be a smart idea, just overall leveling up another weapon other than magic. Oh wait, here's a door. So what's this door? Oh, okay, so this, I know where we are. This is just the easy door that we needed to get through from that other room where we found the dead Khajiit. Okay, while I was standing here trying to level up our alteration casting spells at this door here, I thought of something. So our conjuration is at 40. If we get it to 50, it goes to the next tier, which means we can summon the next level of spells and use the next level of spells for a reduced cost, if I remember correctly. That means if we gain 10 levels in conjuration, that would level us up fully. We haven't leveled up at all any of these skills this level, which means if we did an entire level on just conjuration, we would get that to 50. I think that's going to be our goal. If it seems like it's kind of difficult and we can only get to like 45 or something like that, that's okay. We can also use alchemy, because alchemy is something we'll use a decent amount too. So we're not going to use destruction, illusion, mercantile, sneak, or speechcraft at all this level in an attempt to try and hyper focus on conjuration to try and get it to the next tier. But what that means is we have to decide what we actually want to do for our next major skills. So I'm thinking we're going to do the standard intelligence, willpower, and endurance once more. The endurance might have to take a backseat because honestly, blocking in this area is not working out that well unless we can find like a heavy shield. Right now we just have this light armor shield and it's not really helping us. If that doesn't work out, what I might do is I might just find a big heavy weapon and just try and use that, such as, you know, like a big axe or big sword or something. We've seen several of them, and I might just try and get our strength up a little bit because it would actually be nice to be able to carry something, you know, a little over 200 pounds, because 200 pounds is actually quite limiting, especially when we're wearing heavy armor. Okay, so we got our willpower at +4 for our next level up, and I'm going to leave that final kind of level up or two for our restoration, because there's a chance that we could level it up while we're doing stuff. I don't really expect it to, but it is always possible. Alright, so heading down into the last chamber here, we got to remember that the only way we're going to try and level up now is using our conjuration skill. So let's go ahead and just start spamming that crap while we walk around to see if anything pops out, like right here. Okay, so we got some skeletons. Oh. And they apparently can't get us. 2, 3, is there 4? So this one does not have a skeleton in it, but these 3 chambers do. So that is concerning. Let's see if we can get a scamp in there. Oh, interesting. Our skill can go up in conjuration without them attacking, unlike in Skyrim, where the conjured creature actually has to attack something. That's kind of cool. That's good to know. Okay, so we can't get him in there, so let's take a look at what's around here. I hear water. I don't know where I'm hearing water coming from because there's no water around here. So this is interesting. I don't understand why there'd be skeletons down here unless there was a pathway through here somewhere. No, all these doors are easy or average, so I could try and pick one, though I don't believe my skill is probably going to get me through. We could try. Skill 12, I have 55 lockpicks, so let's just give it a shot. You know what? Auto attempt 3 times. Oh, there we go. First try. Scamp, take care of the skeleton. We also do need to practice blocking now that I think about it, so I probably should have held off on the scamp until I blocked a couple of times. Oh. So not only can the scamp kick butt using, you know, his fireball, but he can also just punch them to death, which is pretty cool. And I'm not going to lie, I kind of want to know what this axe looks like. You know, admittedly, the axe is pretty cool. Yeah, you know what, I might actually switch over to using the axe. It's a lot, like, slower than the dagger, but it does look a lot more badass. Alright, we're going to try and get into this average lock. I don't know, we're not going to be able to do it ourselves. I am not good at this minigame, so we're just going to try auto attempt a few times. Okay, more than a few times. I just really wanted to get in there because we actually need to level up our skills a little bit. Okay, and these skeletons don't hurt us a terrible amount. Okay, so I lured the skeleton out. I don't want to kill him quite yet. I'm actually using him to level up my blocking skill. So we just want to see what's inside the chest here. So the Iliad chest. We got some iron arrows, nothing special there. Copper ruby ring, mort flesh, and gold. So nothing too special. Though we are pretty much at our carrying capacity. We were going to try and level up using just conjuration this time around, but we might have to do a little bit of alchemy just for the sake of lowering some of our weight capacity that we have. So the good news about this guy is I can pretty much out heal him all day long, as long as I'm a little bit careful. So we are going to use him to level up our defensive skills just a little bit here. And a funny thing happened. While trying to level up my heavy armor, our restoration apparently has hit level 25 or something like that, which will now allow us to cast apprentice level restoration spells, which is really good because we need some better healing spells because ours currently really sucks. And we are 1 skill up from heavy armor, which I think that will be it right there. Let's take a look at our skill diary. Yep, endurance 5, willpower 5, intelligence is +2. So we can go and take this guy out now. Let's go ahead and do our scamp. Let our scamp kill him. That scamp kicks ass. Alright, back in the big room where we found the water, we have a doorway over here I believe we can go through. That'll lead us into a new area. So I'm not going to lie, this dungeon is actually really cool. There's a lot of really cool stories hidden within it. We've found a couple pieces of paper now that suggest that bandits had taken over this area, and the ones that went deeper in have had some issues. They've been hearing some weird noises, and one of their friends went missing. We found their dead friend, and now, you know, we've found plenty, and I mean plenty of undead. So there's definitely, you know, some like actual storyline going on here in the dungeon. And taking a look at this place, I'm going to take these stones. Oh. Alright, we're over encumbered, so we're going to go ahead and make ourselves some cheese sandwiches. And this is clearly a trap, which, well, I don't really know how it's a trap. There's holes in the ground that lead upwards. I don't see anything. Oh! It goes down. You know, I probably should have saw that coming. No spikes up there, holes. Okay, you know what? That was dumb on me. What I was actually honestly expecting was I was thinking that spikes were going to come down from the ceiling, but, you know, I didn't see any, so I was kind of wondering how that was going to happen, and if I would have just used a little bit of forward thinking, I probably could have realized that it was going to drop down and try and stab me in the face. But here we are. And what's up here? I hear more undead. summon another scamp, see if he'll attack something for us. You see anything, buddy? There we go. We got some skeletons in here. We got 2 of them. Now, we're not going to help him at the moment because he should be just fine. We, on the other hand, don't want to get hit too much. There we go. Get him, Scamp. Oh, Scamp's dead. Well, not dead, but disappeared. I really wish these conjuration spells lasted a lot longer. It's kind of hard, you know, to expect them to with how powerful they seem to be. At least the Scamp is. And what have we got here? Ooh, we got more of these stones. Very excited to always see these things. What is my weight up to? I gotta be close. Yeah, I'm pretty much maxed out. So we're gonna leave a couple things here. As cool as it is, I'm gonna leave the war axe. It's just not something we need. And it's very, very heavy. So we're just gonna leave that behind for now. And that seems to be everything in here. So I'm thinking we have to be nearing the end of the dungeon. Okay, so a door just closed behind us. That is something I was not expecting, and that means we are stuck fighting whatever is in here, which means my intuition about this being one of the final rooms has got to be pretty accurate. Go ahead and heal ourselves, and go ahead and get a scamp out here. Hopefully the scamp can do any of the main work that needs to be done. Let's see if he fights by himself, or if he's going to wait for us to see someone. Oh, what is this? This is not what I was expecting at all. Alright. Definitely some kind of trap room. Let's go ahead and take this Wilkinstone that's over here. Okay, so what are we looking at here? It looks like we have 6 buttons. Okay, so we got a dead guy here and some blood, which is suspicious, seeing as he's a skeleton. I feel like there wouldn't be any more blood. Wait, is that a sword? More importantly with that skeleton, though, is the iron shield that we just found. Hold on, I need that back. Give it back. Okay, so I found an iron shield on this skeleton. So we've dropped our first shield, the iron short sword we just found. And I'm going to drop the Arena Light Raiment because we're not using it and it does weigh 13 pounds. So we're just going to drop it for now, and I think we can pick up free ones later anyways. And now we are below our carrying capacity, and we have ourselves... hold up. Forgot to equip it. It's embarrassing. An Iron Shield, which is all heavy armor now. So no more of that like random BS where we are leveling up light armor while trying to level up our skill. Well, this is awkward. So the door out of here is a hard lock. Oh, look at this. So the door out of here is a hard lock. There are some buttons on this little column thing right here. That looks suspiciously like a slam marker, like something's going to come down and hit that. But I'm not sure. These buttons presumably open some secret doors because there's these little pathways in each of these little areas here. So I'm guessing there's something back here. Should we have Detect Life? Can we see Undead with Detect Life? We can, and look at that. I bet there's skeletons back there. A whole bunch of them. Wow, so 3 guys over there. Anything over here? And 2 over here. So is that every single one? So every doorway has a skeleton. So we need to be really careful of what we do here. Now, how do these buttons work? It just says push block. So, I mean, I guess we can start by just pushing the top one. Well, probably correlates to the room. So there's 3 rooms on each side, 3 buttons on each side. 1 presumably would be the bottom one, then 2 would be the middle, and top one would be the far one. Let's try the top right button first. We're going to summon a scamp just in case I'm wrong. Nope, I was right. So top right room is in fact the secret door, and there's no room. It's just a chest. And a chamber key. Well, that is an amazing guess. That's for this, right? Open the door with a Vilverin chamber key. Okay, so that was like a super duper easy puzzle apparently. And there's a skeleton down there. Let's do this. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and close this gate because as far as I know the skeletons can't open the doors. And there's a skeleton down there, so we'll deal with him in a little bit. I want to see what's in these rooms. So we opened the top one before, and so presumably the second one here is going to open up that middle one. So we're going to try that next and see if I'm right. Yep, I am. Oh, yep, and a skeleton comes out. Now, this is pretty perfect because this is a great opportunity for us to level up our conjuration skill. And our scamp is more than qualified to take these guys on. Except for he's not fighting for some reason. And our conjuration's going up, which is always nice. What is he doing? It's like our scamp is lost. He doesn't realize he's supposed to be fighting. Maybe he doesn't sense a threat. Alright, so simple skeleton, no challenge. Alright, with the final skeleton down here and all these rooms searched, let's go ahead and leave this room, continue on with the dungeon. There cannot be much more of this dungeon. I mean, it looks like it's going into a big room down here, but, I mean, this has been pretty big. I would imagine it's got to be ending soon here. Okay, now this screams trap, if I've ever seen anything. If I've ever played a video game before in my life, this is a trap. Varla stone cage. What's a Varla stone? What are the stones that we've been picking up? Wilkin stones or something like that? And there's a button. And what's down here? A door. Alright. Where does that door lead? Vilverin cell Sankramathi. Okay. I don't think I've been in there yet, so that's another area. What is this, though? Is this... trap? Trap? No trap. But that is some kind of special stone, isn't it? Anybody around here? I was really expecting like a whole bunch of like skeletons to come pouring into this room, but apparently not. What is this? Varless. Whoa, what? Worth 1,000 gold or septums, whatever it's called. Yoink. That is amazing. Okay. I'll take it. Do I save that or do I sell that? Because that could buy me a lot of nice stuff. But that kind of almost feels like it's a special quest item if it's worth 1,000 gold. Okay, so we are indeed in a new place after going through that door. This is yet another level of this dungeon. This dungeon is quite large. I'm enjoying it so far. Whoa, okay. Those traps are never very difficult, but they have bad guys on the other end of them, so we gotta be careful about that. Careful. God, the scamp just obliterates him. Whoa, hold up. Why do we have like caskets? Is this like the beginning of like the Drogar stuff? Like, is this where the Drogar kind of got their idea from? Or I guess, you know, every place has their own way of dealing with the dead people. I guess caskets in a crypty type area is not really uncommon. Oh, ow, 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 ow. Nope, wrong button. Dang it. We're just gonna try and rush through this. And I need to be careful. Probably don't want to stand there, buddy. Yeah, those hurt. The traps here are much more deadly than I remember in Skyrim, so that's nice. I do like dangerous traps. I also really enjoy that the loot in here is pretty simplified. So far we've mostly found armor, potions, and things like that. Not a whole lot of miscellaneous junk and clutter like there is in Skyrim. Oh my god, I almost walked right into that because I forgot about it. Okay, so this looks like it has to be some kind of like final area. I don't know if it actually is or not, but it just feels like it is based on the way the dungeon is lit. Yep, there's a guy over there. So this guy here is presumably hostile because if the bandits came in and one of them went missing and then died, and there's a bunch of undead around here, this guy might be a necromancer. And I must say, that was originally my plan, so I'm a little peeved off that the first like big bad guy that we're going to come up against is a necromancer. That's my gig, buddy. I kind of just want to see if I can talk to him. Let's try. Hello. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, nope, nope. Ooh, what's he summoning? What? What is that? The ghost? Can you fight the ghost? I don't know if the scamp can fight the ghost. I don't know how this works. Hold on. Get him behind over here. Go, scamp, go. Get him. Scamp is about to despawn, so we'll spawn another one. I'm okay with this. Ha! Success. And presumably his summons is gone too? Yes. So he had just a steel dagger. That's exactly what we're using, so no biggie. No, that's steel. We're using iron. Alright, so we got rid of everything that we didn't need, and we are now under our weight capacity, but I feel like we're going to end up popping back over it because there's some stuff to loot here. Go ahead and make some more sandwiches. Oh, well, we don't have any more bread, so that's not really an option. What, actually, hold up. Before we do this, what is our heavy ingredients? Yeah, the mort flesh is very heavy, so is a crab meat, and we might need to get rid of this rat meat here. I mean, we got 12 pounds of it, basically. That's a lot of rat meat to be carrying around. 12 pounds. And bone meal. Wait, both bone meal and rat meat are damage fatigue. There we go. I think we just solved our own issue right there. Let's go to that. And let's try and get rid of this mort flesh first, because it is so heavy. Yeah, there we go. We can do it with the rat meat and bone meal. So I think we just solved all of our issues in one go. Make a whole bunch of really gross stuff. Oh, no way. Oh, wait, that's a novice mortar and pestle. Oh, I already had one. I thought it was one of the other things, because there's actually more apparatuses that we can get. Vilverin Sepulchre Key, alright. Some gold. Good to know it is called gold. I don't know why I was thinking septums. I don't know if I'm like remembering something wrong or what, but... Oh hey, we have an undelivered letter. Oh look, my friend, I apologize that I have not written before now, and I pray you worry not. How could you have known that your patrol would stumble across an outing in the cemetery? There was no denying my deed. A sack full of limbs and grave soil still fresh on my boots. With your men standing by, What choice was there but pursuit? Lest they suspect your own true nature. Truly I am glad that it was you that exposed me, and not another, whose spellfire may not have missed my escape so widely. My new haven provides safety and bodies to work on, whether those long dead or hapless bandits. I will be content here for some time, though I dare not yet say where. Care for Casu, and know that when the time comes, I shall return to live again in our beloved Daggerfall. Until then, Captain Cardis, remain vigilant and always hidden. Jalbert. Interesting. So this guy, this necromancer, well, one, he's from Daggerfall. I want to look at this guy here. So this guy here, Jalbert, he was a necromancer who got busted by his friend, apparently, and he was forced to flee because they discovered him. Ooh, yeah, he's got a shovel here. That's kind of neat. This has got to be the end of the area, right? Yeah, okay, so that opens that door. Where does this lead to? Up top. And then this presumably goes somewhere out? Vilverin, so back to the main area, okay. More importantly, there's a bed right here. And we are incredibly close to leveling up. I think we are like we're one skill up away from leveling up. So what I'm going to do is I'm either going to do some more alchemy or conjuration and get a level up. Okay, and I forgot to actually equip that steel dagger. Yeah, there we go. Now we're fancy. And we should be on our final skill up here to level up. Ta-da! Wait, what? I think maybe I just missed the tag for it. Ta-da! We are level 4, which means intelligence is going to go up to 70, willpower 65, and endurance 40. I really like the level up. You've done things the hard way, but without taking risks. Taking responsibility for failure, how could you have understood? So does the game actually know that I did a lot of leveling up without real danger? That's kind of what it seems like, because I guess there were really no risks. I mean, everything I did was pretty safe. Well, that's not true. Hey, I died a couple times trying to do that. I take offense to that. But, more importantly, I think we're in a pretty good spot. Our intelligence is at 70, willpower 65, and endurance is slowly moving up. Now, unfortunately, I think we're going to have to keep leveling up our endurance because of how low it really is. We're still at only 90 hit points. That's incredibly low. I mean, I don't know if you guys saw, but when I got hit even by a basic skeleton, that took out a decent chunk of my health. That's not where you want to be. We're not in a great spot. 90 health, that's pretty much nothing. We definitely need to keep raising up our endurance. That way we don't end up being screwed in the end game when, if we're level 30 or 40 or something like that. I don't want to end up having 150 health where one thing hits me and I blow up. No amount of magicka will make up for that. So I don't think we have a choice at this point. I think we have to keep that heavy armor on, have to keep that heavy armor skill going up, and with that our armor skill going up. In any case, I think we're done with this dungeon. So let's head back and see if... Actually, I want to see where this exit goes. And here's the door to Vilverin, which is presumably the entry area. Yep, just like I thought. So there's actually a little drop-down area. Where is this? This is right by the entrance, isn't it? Yep, it's right by the entry room. Wow, that is really close. I don't even think I noticed that. That is impressively hidden. I mean, I think that's up there. Wait, is this where I drop down? I already forgot. Yeah, I think it was right here. I think that's it right there. Yeah, that is really well hidden. Good job, game designers. But seeing as that is the end of, this little dungeon here, and we are at full capacity, let's head back to the Imperial City and do some selling. And I know I've already said it, but God, this game still looks really good after all these years. Okay, so a majority of the weight and items that we're carrying are potions. And I think the copious coin purse is probably going to be one of the places we can go to sell potions. I don't actually know yet. As of right now, we haven't been able to sell any of our potions, and it's becoming a problem. So, Thorinir. Let's try and butter him up a little bit, since we're going to try and sell a whole bunch of stuff. We do need to start doing this one way or another. Okay, so the way this game works is he likes a lot, likes a little, hates, and dislikes a little bit based on the 4 little things you're doing. You can tell based on his facial expression. Okay, so we got his disposition maxed, which is only at 63, but not bad. And he has a bunch of ingredients, which means alchemy stuff. So we're going to buy all that off him. And I know these look like sandwiches, but believe me, they are restore fatigue potions. And like I said, we're going to be wearing the armor. Wait, hold on. Is that light armor? Get rid of those. No light armor. Get rid of the iron dagger. I probably should have kept that stuff and repaired it, but oh well. Past that point. We don't need 2 of these, so let's sell one of those. All I'm trying to do is get down to a reasonable weight. We have a bunch of books on us that we don't need. And for the moment, I'm going to keep these stones. I don't know what any of them do. Well, I know what the soul gem does, but I feel like those have to be used for something with how valuable they are. So for the moment, we're going to hold on to them. And there we are. We're almost at 2,000 gold, and we're at just over 100 pounds. So we got in 91 pounds we can carry of other stuff. All of the ingredients on us are is pretty light, except for the rat meat is still half a pound, so I wouldn't mind getting rid of that at some point, but I mean, we've been slowly using it, so I guess there's nothing like to care about too much there. Alright, so I've been running around to the different shops looking at things, and I just realized something. If I do 1 or 2 more summons, my conjuration skill is going to go up to 50, I think. So let's go ahead and try that now. There it is, right there. Our conjuration skill is now at journeyman level, which means we can cast journeyman level spells. So let's go ahead and take a look at if any of these stores have any journeyman level summoning spells. And the short answer is no, they do not. We're going to have to try and find a new spell somewhere else, but for now I think this is where we're going to leave off. We are very close to leveling up, and we are probably going to level up just by talking to some people here around town, and that is going to be our next level. So next time when we come back, we are going to focus on increasing our strength, endurance, and personality. Now personality is going to be all of our major skills, so I'm going to do that off screen because it's all a bunch of boring stuff. I'm just going to be running around talking to people, buying and selling things, and so on and so forth. But when I'm done with that, I'm going to be close to leveling up, and then we're going to head out and do that big circle around the Imperial City like I wanted to in the first place. I just want to say that I'm very much enjoying this so far, and I hope that you guys are too. And if you are, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.